evening to you. I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois, live in northeast Philadelphia, where Christine, investigators just a few hundred yards behind me, they are searching through the wreckage. They are searching desperately for answers and possibly even for survivors as well. Here is what we know at this moment tonight. The National Transportation Safety Board tells us the train bound for New York City was going more than 100 miles an hour just before the derailment. 7 people died when it flew off the tracks. That number may rise. Hospitals have treated more than 200 injured people. We've got crews fanned out around the region from Philadelphia to New York, learning more about what happened, those who died and those who survived. And we should also tell you that the NTSB is expected to give us a live update. We will bring that to you when it happens here in Philadelphia. Meantime, as the investigators work on the facts, we are learning more about what happened from the passengers on the train. It was harrowing. CBS 2's Christine Sloan here now with that part of the story. Christine.
And there are a lot more facts that have come out throughout the course.
Maurice, we're waiting here for a press conference by the NTSB. They're getting ready to tell us more about this investigation. As you said, the locomotive data recorder, that's the black box on the train, has been recovered, and preliminary information shows that train was going more than 100 miles an hour as it came across a very sharp curve. Passengers tell us that train was speeding.
You could tell that the train was off the track, and it felt to me, I was in the second car, that it was almost flying, that we were in the air.
Chaos in panic. Passengers inside the derailed Amtrak train tossed around, hurled out of their seats.
And then it tipped over, and suddenly it was kind of maybe it was kind of silent for a split second, and then it hits hard with a thud.
Brooklyn resident Jeff Cutler on the 710 train leaving Washington, D.C., heading to New York City Tuesday night with about 240 passengers. It never made it, crashing as it went around a sharp curve in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia, just feet away from oil tankers. Cell phone video captures the horror.
Keep crawling, okay? Where am I crawling to?
What it looked like to me was, yes, we were 90 degrees turned. When I righted myself, the window was below my feet.
What's going through your mind as you look down and you see the window below your feet? What are you thinking?
I think I was trying to think, how am I going to get out of this place?
He did, climbing over mangled metal. Others didn't. 7 confirmed dead, more than 200 injured rushed to area hospitals, 6 of them in critical condition. Federal investigators on the scene trying to determine what happened. The NTSB says the train was going over 100 miles an hour.
We're going to go and very methodically start collecting information. What was the train speed? What was the speed limit on that curve?
Investigators have recovered the locomotive data recorder that pinpoints the exact speed and other important information. The train engineer who was injured interviewed by police. Cutler said something didn't feel right.
It did feel like it was going fast. I can't honestly say if it was too fast, but it sure did seem fast when we went around this curve and suddenly things were out of control.
Police not saying exactly what that engineer told them. We'll hopefully learn more after this press conference. We're live in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia. Christine Sloan, CBS 2.
Okay, Christine, thank you.